Here comes a boat you might recognise. We sold her 4 years ago in 2018 and she's come back for sale in just as lovely condition, to be honest. She's a lovely boat. She's a 60-foot trad built in 1999 by Norton and fitted out by the well-regarded Blue Haven Marine. She was last blacked in July this year, 2022, epoxy 2-pack. The oil and filters have just been changed November 2022 on the engine, which is a Gardner 3LW, and there's a hull survey available for inspection in the office, which was from May 2018 as well. It's a bit wet today, so the paintwork's looking a bit streaky, but the paintwork's in reasonable condition. The artwork on the boat is by the late Ron Huff, scumbling as well. Beautiful boat inside. She's fitted out an African walnut and crown cut oak ply. All feels very welcoming. A couple of gas bottles with a changeover valve in the bow locker there. Lovely bows. This crash cover was new in July 2020. There's padded cushion seats on these lockers either side of the well deck. The water tank's under here. It's stainless steel, 680 litres. Nice fold-up table here for dining. Computers, board games, whatever you like doing at a table. And behind that actually there's another locker that goes through forward to the bows. Little storage locker. It's full of ballast at the moment. Storage under the bench seats either side here. Nice glazed forward bulkheads and doors. There's even a light in the well deck here. In we go. Lovely woodwork. Head height on the boat is 6'2". All the lights are LED. There's one armchair and a footstool there, but there is room for another armchair or a sofa bed. Let's get that stool out of the way. And there's some really clever use of storage on the boat. That's a solid fuel stove and arrow. Plenty of heating on the boat. There's a Premier range stove in the back cabin. There's this solid fuel stove and there is that Bespacker diesel fired central heating as well. So you won't get cold on this boat. Lots more shelves on the starboard side here. And behind here is the Samsung 24-inch smart TV. Neatly tucked away. 4 side hatches on the boat. There's one either end of the galley and 2 in the engine room. This is a dining table that just folds up and props up, and there's a couple of dining chairs there, collapsible ones. Behind which I'll try and show you, there's a cupboard in there and a cupboard below, but with one free hand it's a bit difficult to get in there. And there's a view forward through the super cosy saloon. The saloon is 12 foot 7 inches long. Nice and light the boat, big windows, plenty of lights as well actually. A couple of shelves there in between the saloon and the galley. The galley is 7 feet 4 inches long. Lovely Italian tiles. Shelves there, drawer there. There's the washing machine. It's a Zanussi Aquacycle 1300. Decent sized cupboard to the left of that, and then drawer and a further cupboard under here. Ample storage in the kitchen, ample storage in the boat to be honest. There's one of the side hatches. Fridge is under here. That's a Lec 24 volts. It's a 24 volt system. That was new in 2019. The cooker's a Vanette. Now the oven, there's a problem with the oven, so a new cooker is going in, so that will be brand new. Cupboard's over it with a light and an extractor fan. Really like the tiles actually. And there's the view down through the galley stroke saloon. There are steps for that side hatch in case you need to get out. Bathroom's next. The loo is a macerated pump out with a 300 litre holding tank. There's a heated towel rail. That basin is ceramic set into that vanity unit. There's a mirrored medicine cabinet above it. Nice size shower cubicle. There's a light and an extractor fan in the ceiling there. So everything you need in there. There's a radiator. It's fin rads, the central heating in the sitting room, and then radiators towards the back of the boat. Here's a wardrobe, full length with shelves at the bottom. There's a dressing mirror on the door I've just closed there. And the bedroom. 7 feet 11 long. The bed itself is 4 feet wide, 6 foot 3 long, but it does extend to 4 foot 6 inches wide. Really good use of under the gunnel space here. There are 3 of these cupboards which have been fashioned into sort of hanging wardrobes, half wardrobes. Storage under the bed. There's 2 of these decent sized drawers. Foot of the bed, there's a, don't know what you'd call this, a sort of locker, I suppose. There's a little rail there as well for hanging shirts or whatever up. Lovely room. Shelves there. And then the engine room. It's a Gardner 3LW. It was completely refurbished in 2006. It's done about 3,000 hours since then. There's a Master Volt 2 kilowatt inverter charger on the wall there. The batteries are in a box under the inverter. The batteries, it's 4 6-volt batteries. They were new in 2020. There is a galvanic isolator on board. Look at this lovely artwork. And into the back cabin. Traditionally scumbled. Ron Huff Roses and Castles. And this turns into a spare double bed. That's the mattress. You just drop that down. It goes crossways across the boat. Drawers underneath it, very good sized cupboards above. So if you put a sofa bed on this boat, you could sleep 6 if it's numbers you're looking for. This isn't the traditional drop down table, it's been designed as a sort of cupboard stroke wardrobe. It could easily be put back to the traditional drop down table. There's the stove I mentioned, Premier. Go and have a look at the helmsman's position. That boat's out for survey tomorrow. There we go. Lovely lines, this boat. Traditional speed wheel and push-pull gear shift. There's storage under these benches on the right-hand side of the screen. Hot water. Calorifier was new in 2018. That's heated by the immersion heater, the engine oil, the Eberspacher. The Eberspacher's actually got its own 225 litre diesel tank. Really lovely feel to this boat. The diesel tank's large, 600 litres actually in twin tanks. And there we go. Shame to get off this boat. That's Hattie. For further photographs, a fully downloadable colour brochure and the price, go to our website www.rugbyboats.co.uk.